I'm in alliance with the seniors. I have to put up Calvin and Christian, I think.
So I nominated Christian and Calvin.
So clearly we can't trust these setups.
Patrice, Olivia, and Jacob all going to vote for Christian to stay. I've always had an alliance with Calvin. I'll still vote for him, but it'll be Christian who stays.
I will be voting for Christian, even though I know he's going to stay.
Calvin, I vote to live too.
Calvin.
I just want to screw shit up, so I love you, Christian, but bye.
And we have a tie. The HOH will be breaking this tie.
God, I really didn't want to do this. I vote to evict Christian. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
6 is about to become 5 real quick. It's time for another luck of the draw instant eviction. Congratulations, Patrice, you new head of household.
I nominate Calvin and Jacob.
Patrice, you have also won the Power of Veto.
I use it on Jacob.
Who is your replacement nominee?
Olivia.
She wants to get rid of Calvin.
I just want to break up the alliance because we just want to see him lose.
I want to stick true to Calvin, so I'm going to vote for Olivia.
Calvin.
Calvin.
Calvin, you have been evicted from the Big Brother game.
I gotta say, I saw it coming.
It's also time for the 8th Head of Household competition of the day. The winner of this competition will secure themselves a spot in the final 4.
Floaters, grab a life vest!
Hello, Final 5, all of us. Congratulations on making it this far. You may finally use eating utensils or drinking cups again.
Yes.
It's also time for the 8th Head of Household competition of the day. The winner of this competition will secure themselves a spot in the final 4. This competition is called the Great BB Art Heist, and here's how it works. In this competition, you will compete one at a time. In one room, arranged on the bed, is a series of 10 images of the Big Brother US host, Julie Chen, in a particular order, leaving 5 extra images out. Once these were arranged, a photo was taken of the arrangement. The person with this photo and the timer will be sitting in another room across the house, where copies of the 15 possible images are laid out face down, including the 5 decoys. So there's 15 images, including the 10 that are included in that, plus 5 decoys in here. Your goal is to memorize the order of the original arrangement and recreate it on the bed. However, there is an invisible barrier at the doorframe of each room. In the main living space outside of the rooms, you cannot touch the floor. You must use a pair of large square materials to transport yourself across the living space. If you touch the floor, you will be forced to go back to the side you started on. You may take as many trips back and forth between the rooms as you please, but be quick because you will be timed. Once you feel like you have completed the correct arrangement, put your hands up and say done. The timer, who also has the correct arrangement photographed on a phone, will pause the stopwatch. They will check if you got the arrangement correct. If you are incorrect, they will begin the timer again, and you must continue the competition until you have correctly arranged the 10 images. If you are correct, the time on the stopwatch will be recorded. The person who correctly places all 10 images of Julie Chen the fastest will be the new HOH. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Go! who's on her way back.
That's it.
Come on. You got time if you can do the other part fast.
Okay, done.
129.
Oh,
Damn it! Oh, so close!
Literally.
All right.
Congratulations,
the winner.
Jacob.
Nice. Good job. You're speedy over there.
Once again, I've won HOH. So the plan is, I'm gonna put Patrice and Brett up. Let one of them go. I'm really gonna aim for Patrice. I'm not sure. If Brett goes, it's fine. Be fine. He'll be fine.
Okay, here we are. We're at the final 5. Our alliance basically steamrolled this whole competition. We are the seniors, we did it. But now we all have to turn on each other. Jacob, what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know.
Oh. Yeah,
Well, I want you both to be in on this with me.
okay.
I want to backdoor him. Because, like, I'm HOH. I want to have a little fun. Like, I want a surprise. So, I want to put you guys up next to each other and say, I have a final 2 with you, I have a final 2 with you, and I can't bring you both, so I'll let the rest of the house decide. And it goes up, and yeah, like, surprise. Easy, clean.
What happens if Emma wins a veto?
Then it will go to Olivia.
One of them's out either way.
I thought about
Scary, but that's.
Okay, let's do it. I don't care. I'll go on the block, whatever. Okay.
This is the nomination ceremony. As HOH, I have to nominate 2 people for eviction. I will pull out a key, and that person is safe. That person will pull out another key, and that person will be safe. The remaining 2 house guests will be nominees. Okay. Brett.
Do you need to start over?
Yes, I do. I did this wrong.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is the nomination ceremony. As HOH, I have to nominate 2 people for eviction. I will pull out a key, that person is safe. That person will pull out another key, and that person is safe. The remaining 2 house guests will be my nominees. Olivia R. And then... Take it. You're safe.
Okay.
Now pull one. It's because I'm looking. It says...
Emma, they are safe.
Oh, I wish it was the first thing.
I'm sorry, I got confused. I nominated both of you because you've been really close to me in the game. And we have like final 2 potential. And I just wouldn't want to have to make the choice, so I'm going to leave it up to the other people in the house to decide between you 2. I hope you both win the veto, and we'll see how it goes.
Thank you.
Should we go straight to veto?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can't believe I just nominated Brett and Patrice and told them I was nominating them because of something else, but I was discussing with Olivia and Emma who I have an actual final 3 with. And I'm putting them up and telling them all of that. I'm gonna win this game.
Jacob is HOH, and he put me and Patrice on the block, telling us that he has a final, telling everyone that he has a final 2 with both of us, and he's letting the house choose between us for him. I'm very scared that I'm about to be sent home. Hello, house guests. Welcome to the POV competition. Here are the rules. Listen carefully. You will each be given a piece of paper, you've gotten it, with an 81 square grid printed on it. The letters A through I on the top and numbers 1 through 9 are on the side. In private, you will select 4 consecutive squares on the grid. This line of squares will be your battleship and can be horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Once you have chosen these 4 squares by writing an X on each of them, you will hand in your sheet of paper to Garrett and head to another room. Garrett and Shelley will write the names of the competitors on the squares of the actual grid on the table on the squares that they've chosen. If more than one competitor has chosen one square, all of their names will still be written on the back of it. Once this has been done, you will all return and you will take turns flipping over one square at a time. Once all 4 of your squares have been turned over, the battleship has been sunk and you will be eliminated from the competition. The randomized order will continue, skipping over those who have been eliminated. The last person with a square on the grid will win the Power of Veto. Are you ready to play Big Brother Battleship?
Yes.
Yes.
Great mind.
Hey. Emma. I like have barely eaten today. That's what happened last time.
Oh.
What, can I make you some
can't.
spaghetti?
Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
Tracy kind of wanted me
That was
to.
could use bitter.
Emma.
Come on. Come on.
Did you get one?
Yeah, Emma.
I'm Oh, I'm out. next.
I'm out.
Well, get Olivia.
So you guys didn't
Oh.
know this.
Not bad. You know where to green those. Not
Fred,
bad.
I literally just told you where mine was.
What? Oh my god, literally.
Jacob!
Yay! Oh my god, they were like right on top of each other.
Who?
What? Oh god. He won the veto. He said he wanted to backdoor Emma. I don't want Emma to go. I want Patrice to go. She's controlled a lot of this game. that'll be in advantage for her in the end. So I really hope he uses it on me. Or if I stay on the block, I want Patrice to be blocked out. That's it. Okay. So, I'm like exhausted.
She's talking to Patrice and she's like, move forward. It's like, I'm a backdoor plan. And I'm like, what I'm bringing is having it be you and me, Olivia and Patrice. Having it in there gives us the benefit. You know, if we take Olivia out now, we know me and Patrice are going to stay for the final 3, regardless
Yeah.
of what happens.
So you don't want to use it?
I'm going to use it on Patrice and Olivia.
You want to keep Emma? No. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Olivia's not a super strong player, and she voted for Patrice over
Yeah.
you. She voted for Patrice over me, like I'm thinking for the Patrice voter.
You wouldn't rather take me off and put Olivia?
Well, it doesn't matter either.
Just
way.
trying to
You're
think.
having Patrice and Emma voting. It's 2 people. If it goes haywire, like, I have to make the decision.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna think on it.
Yeah.
Like ranch sauce, like you could.
Basically, I'm going home. I can already sense it. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like everything I say, they got something else to say. I want Patrice to go so bad. I think Patrice has controlled most of this game. Honestly, though, I have too. I think that's probably why they want me out. Backdoor Emma.
This is the veto meeting. Brett and Patrice are nominated for eviction. I have the power to veto one of the nominees. I'd like to give you both one final chance to tell me why you use the power of veto on me. Patrice, you go first.
Jacob, really good buddies for a long time, ride or die, and I think you should follow your heart on this one, because I know you and Brett are close too, but it's a game, strategy is what's important, so I trust you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna say I have your back in this game. I had your back in the last time we played this game, and I always will. And if you take me off of this, I'll do whatever you want me to do in the vote, and that's all I can say.
All right. I have decided to use the power of veto to save Patrice. And since I have vetoed one of my nominations, I'm going to nominate Olivia as a replacement nominee.
Way!
Wow!
I
Oh my god.
That is crazy!
The veto meeting is adjourned.
Last game, Brett got out on my HOH because my mistake. That was terrible. This time it's intentional. I've seen you memorizing the game. I know you can't remember it, but jump, jump, jump. If everything goes the way I want it to, we'll be sending you home. Patrice.